Hi, my name is Keith and I'm known as the Florida Stone Man, and today I'm going to talk to you about sending negative energy back versus sending it away. So basically, it could be any form of negative energy. This could be the evil eye, this could be a hex, this could be a curse, it could be just any general negative energy, and why you should send it back versus sending it away. So in my experience, and being around many mediums, when you send it away, it normally will go to someone else in your house. So let's say you cleanse yourself after you received a lot of negative energy. You cleanse your house. Maybe you have a family member or someone you live with. It could be even a neighbor that they don't cleanse themselves, or you cleanse yourself and it comes off of you, whatever entity, whatever dark attachment's on you, it realizes that it can attach itself to you. And what will happen is it'll attach itself to something else. It eventually makes its way back after you let your guard down. But the thing is, when someone sends something to you or at you and you send it away, think of it like this. Someone throws you a grenade. When you catch the grenade, instead of trying to figure out how to dismantle the grenade, just throw it back. It's not yours. You have nothing to do with it. You don't want it. You're not going to pay much attention. So when someone sends you negative energy, the benefits of sending it away, benefits of sending it back versus sending it away is that when you send it back, you don't really have to think about it. It's more easy to send something back versus sending it away. To send it, completely sending it away takes a lot of energy, it takes a lot of thought, it takes planning. But when you send it back, you can use, and I'll teach some crystals at the end of this video, some roots, some herbs, some different crystals and different methods that you can use to send it back versus sending it away. But the thing is, if that's not your negative energy, if the person's contributing their willpower, their negative energy, their negative thought forms, whatever they're doing, any kind of manifestations of negative energy towards you, if you're working on yourself, just keep working on yourself. It's not yours, you don't have to deal with it. That's how I like to think about it. So basically, I notice when you send it away, it normally hits your car, it hits your family member's car, it hits a pet, it hits something that's around you, but not you. You'll notice things being broken, you'll notice things being, say example, glasses break, you're just dropping things all the time, or your family member is having a hard day, and that eventually will affect you. So basically, you can send it away. You can send it back. I'm sorry for mixing the two up, but you can send it back on their part because it's very easy. So one way you can send it back is with herbs. Two amazing herbs for sending negative energy back is one, ruda. Ruda is very good for sending negative energy back because it basically unattaches any attachments and just kind of throws it back. It hands it to your guides and just kind of like lets them throw it back. They don't really have to deal with it. You cleanse yourself, you cleanse your environment. You can use it as a floor wash, you can use it as an incense. Ruda is absolutely amazing. Another herb is agrimony. Agrimony is a defensive, deflective shield. It's one of the most easy herbs to use. You can't mess up using agrimony. That's the nice thing about agrimony. However you want to use agrimony, it's wonderful. Basically, agrimony acts as a shield, and it acts as deflect. It deflects negative energy that's supposed to come near you, and it's very noticeable. If you even just wear agrimony, you can put it in your lotion and just wear it. When you go throughout your day, people who are sending you bad energy, they're normally going to get a headache. If they're using their own mind to send you psychic attack or send you any kind of darkness, you'll notice they'll put their hand on their head a lot, like they'll go like this a lot. Normally, when you send negative energy back, you'll see people struggling with headaches or problems with their head. It's because they're using their crown chakra in a negative manner to try to attack your crown chakra, when it's very easily defended because you don't really contribute much of your thought or your energy at all. Mainly if you're a good person on the right track and all of your angels are close to you, then you don't have to deal with it. That's a nice thing about sending it back versus sending it away. You don't have to keep playing, okay, let me purify this area, and then let me cleanse this area, and then let me just put up some defenses and boundaries. If you send, and there's so many ways to send it back, you can actually turn up the strength on sending negative energy back, but some people are afraid to teach this because they actually put curses on other people themselves, so they'll not teach out all the details. But the thing is, Sending negative energy back is the easiest thing you can do. I've seen people's whole lives be transformed and then become better people just because someone sent it back versus sending it away. And there are different crystals you can use as well. So lava is an amazing crystal for sending negative energy back. Think about it like this. Lava starts in molten form. It comes out the volcano, and anything in its path it destroys to make new life. Same thing if someone sends you negative energy. It basically transforms whatever they were sending you to be much harsher and fully throws it back to them, and it hits them so hard that they can't really do anything but realize that they sent something to you, and makes them realize that whatever they send to you is basically going to hit them 10 times harder and basically transform them into a better person because they're not going to do it again. Same thing with, what's it called? Mexican fire agate. This is a really rare crystal. It doesn't play around. It has some firepower. Let's just say that. It has more than sulfur, there's just so much. I mean, even when I use my Mexican fire agate, it kind of smells like sulfur afterwards because it does so much work. And you don't have to think about it either. So those are two crystals. A crystal that blocks all negative energy but doesn't send it back is black tourmaline, for example. So these are just two crystals and two herbs that you can use to send negative energy back versus sending it away. The thing is, when black tourmaline gets full and it's just kind of defending versus sending back, then the walls come down, the black tourmaline might break, and then you're having a bad day because your black tourmaline broke and everything's just going crazy. Versus crystals, like even lapis lazuli sends negative energy back because it passes it off to your angels. If you ever look at lapis lazuli, it has specks of pyrite in it, and these deflect it back. Anything that's reflective in a crystal, such as pyrite, and you can use this as basically a little pointer, is if a crystal is reflective, it's probably going to send negative energy back. So these are some crystals. I'll make more videos on crystals that send negative energy back and herbs that send negative energy back, but when you send it back versus away, you don't have to deal with it. You're going to have a wonderful day. You don't pay any mind to it. If you're someone on the wrong track, and I'm going to say this because some people who are not good people on the wrong track in life, angels are very different from spirits. They're very fiercely powerful, and they can be wrathful on people who are very negative. So if you scare off your own angels, and let's say your guardian angel wants you to learn, sometimes if you've been a very bad person, whatever someone's sending you, instead of her being able to send it back, they're going to let it hit you so you learn, and then you'll be a better person, so they'll send it back the next time. So basically, be a good person, just send it back. It's not yours. When you send it back, you claim that that is not your energy and you don't want to deal with it, versus sending it away. Then you're just figuring out ways to dealing with it, you're thinking about it, etc. So just take my advice because it's very easy, and you're actually helping people by sending it back. So I'll make more videos on roots, herbs, crystals, etc. to send negative energy back. This has been one of my favorite videos because this really empowers people and changes the way that people live their lives. So have a beautiful night, everyone. Ciao.